Hi, welcome to part one of a three-part tutorial on how to build your own Steadicam rig. Alright, well, let's take a look at the materials you're going to need and we'll get started. Alright, and lastly, a pillow block bearing. Now you're probably not going to be able to find one of these at your local hardware store. In fact, you probably have to get one from an industrial supply house. I got this one from Grainger. But you could probably find one online really cheap. This one I bought for $12, I'm sorry. And when you purchase it, make sure it's got something you can mount. You know, it's like it's not just the bearing, and make sure the diameter, this is 1/2 inch, is the same size as your conduit, and that it has 2 set screws so that you can tighten it down. Like I said, you could probably get one of these online really cheap. I think I paid $12 for this one. So, and those are all the supplies you're going to need. All right. Let's build this sucker. Find the center point on your pillow block bearing. Then take your 1/8 inch thick flat bar and cut it and bend it. You're going to need a vise to fit over your pillow block bearing. And you need to drill holes that line up with the center point of the center of the bearing. Then all you gotta do is slap the bolts on there. Then you're going to cut another piece of your 1/8 inch flat bar and bend it so that it fits on the outside of the other 1/8 inch piece that you cut, and then drill holes that line up with the center holes that you drilled in this piece. Then drill another hole in the center, big enough to fit for your threaded rod. You're going to want to take a lock nut, the cap on the end, because you don't want to tighten it so much that this doesn't move freely. You want there to be some play in there, but you don't want it to back off the nut so that it falls apart on you. Alright, then you want to take a hunk of your 1/2 inch conduit, cut about a 12 inch piece, and then take your hex nut and drive it into one end. I'd also recommend putting maybe some plumber's putty in there, or some JB Weld to make sure that it's secured in place. Again, don't tighten it all the way. Leave a little bit of play in it so that you've got some free to move, but it won't back all the way out. Then take about a 2-foot length of your conduit, slide it through. You may need to make some adjustments on where exactly you want to have it, but for now, just tighten it into place. This is about it. I added the tripod mount to the top of the assembly and mounted my camera, got a counterweight, and as you can see, it's got a good nice glide on it. You know, it's a bit heavy, but that's why we're going to add the mechanical arm and the body harness to give it that added support so that you're not running around freehanding with this. But as you can see, it works pretty good. It's got a nice glide. And yeah, see you next time. We'll build the rest of this thing and see how it works.